Hey guys, what's up? So I am Mercedes Fontaine. I am the face behind The Living Purpose, and you are about to watch a recording from a private continuing education class that I did for our oil community. If you would like to be added to our community and you're not already using oils, then please find me on the socials that are linked right here and make sure that you reach out to me and let me know you want to get started on your oily journey. I hope that you enjoy the video. Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so welcome back to week 2 of our immunity program. We are going over all of our health programs with Doterra, our wellness programs, and today we are covering the immunity one. I want to start with a couple of admin things. The first one just came up and whispered in my ear. My son is home with me today because we had a very rough weekend. While my parents were away at a cruise, we had to put down the family cat. And so today we have to go and get his ashes, and we're going to have a whole little ceremony. So I kept my son home from school so he could be a part of that because he loved this animal as well as the rest of us. So that is the first thing. If you hear him or his tablet in the background, please extend grace because mom is working as hard as I can, and I am doing it in full mom mode. The second thing I want to go over is the fact that convention is this week. So convention starts Wednesday and goes to Saturday. You need to be a part of this convention, no ifs, ands, or buts, because there are multiple products launching. One we have already been informed of, and I'm honestly like shocked. Okay. So it is called MetaPower, and it is all about our metabolic wellness. Okay. It's all about our metabolic wellness, and it is got several different things within the line that are going to be so beneficial to your body. I am personally really excited about this because you guys are going to be getting a very in-depth and up close and personal, seeing some very good before and afters with this product, because they create a lot of really good things. The one thing I'm most excited about is the fact that they help to support a healthy glucose response within the body. For those of you who don't know me personally, you might not know, but I do have hypoglycemia, which means my blood sugar is just not as regular as most people. And so I am super excited to see the benefits of this line and how it helps my body to be the healthiest version it can be. Before we get started though, I do want to make sure that you know you can be included in this convention virtually. If you can't fly out last minute, they have the lowest virtual ticket is $35. And that covers the product launch session, and then it covers a brief overview of the breakout sessions where they explain the products, give you the science behind them, the results that they have seen in their studies, and all the things. I personally invested in the $99 option because it gives you the full sessions on everything. All of the full general sessions, the product launch, the full Terra Talks, which is their breakouts where they explain things. And it gives you the option to buy 2 convention kits, which will include all of the products and all of the things. So that's the route I went. If you would rather just be able to get the products before everyone else, then and you're not really interested in the science and the nerdy parts of it, then I would just go with the $35 option. But I did want you to know that that is available. Okay. So as usual, before we start class, I want you to grab an oil. I'm going to use 2 today. I am going to use a blend from my friend Kim. Her handle online is citrine and sage. She uses doTERRA essential oils and makes blends that are very amazing. Very amazing. So what I like to do with my oils whenever I apply them is I first start by putting some in my hands, rubbing them together and taking really deep breaths. And the reason I do this is because that is the only way to get your emotions shifted within the brain is through the olfactory system. The only way to unlock that is by our sense of smell. Smells so good. So that is why sometimes you might smell like a specific cologne or a perfume and it reminds you of a loved one. It's because our brain stores those memories with smells. It correlates together. And that is just a little trick, just in case you didn't know. The second one I'm going to use is cypress. Now, cypress is amazing. It is the oil of flow. I'm going to go through the same little ritual of smelling first and then applying. Smells so good. Drop in the comments if you're live what oil you're applying and loving. If you're not live, then drop under the replay or drop in the comments of YouTube what oil you are applying. And let me know, let me know. So the reason I love cypress is because it is the oil of flow. Cypress helps unlock this creative sense, and I love it so much because not only does it smell good, but it really does get me going creative. If I need to get into this heavy creative state, then I will take cypress and I will apply it on my shoulders and on the back of my neck, and then I will also get blue tansy and I will take the lid off of it and just put my finger on the orifice, which is that clear part on the top of the bottom, and I will rub it under my big toes. And that is because that is an acupressure. It's a pressure point. There we go. It's a pressure point that does help create activity within the brain, and the flow state that comes from that specific protocol, insane, unreal, 100%. As usual, you guys know we're just gonna flow through this class. I've got the slide deck up on the screen. I did not have a chance to upload the slide deck and the ebook prior to starting the class, but as soon as I get off the class, when I upload the replay onto our private hub group, then I will make sure to upload those resources for you. Also, you know, they will be found in the files tab within the group. Grab you a beverage. I've got my bulletproof coffee that I'm going to be sipping on throughout this class, and let's just get started. So you guys know that right now is the time people are going to be getting sick because we are in September. It is 82 in September here in Florida. But there are people within our organization that are in the more seasonal climate. So I wanted to make sure to teach on this class right now so that if you need to restock on these immune supporting products, you can, or if you don't even have them in your home, maybe I can explain this today for you and you can get them within your home. So why it matters is because our immune system can defeat invading disease-causing germs, pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, parasites, as well as cancer cells, while protecting the healthy tissue within our body, aka it protects us from intruders. Okay, let me silence that phone real quick. I apologize. You guys know. Okay, so I want to go through a list of stressors with you, things that can cause your immune system to get very weak. The first thing is lack of sleep. If you were here for last week's continuing education, I talked all about that, but I will give a brief overview really quickly for you. So whenever you sleep, your body has multiple systems running and processes that are taking place. Our food is digesting, our brain is going through and sorting out information that we need to retain and information we need to get rid of. Our tissues, our cells, everything is repairing and healing. That is why sleep is important, because our body literally heals. Our brain literally heals and processes while we are sleeping. So I know I can get into these little spurts where I am like in full on hustle mode. Like I've got mom mode going. I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to do back end things. I'm trying to create courses, slide decks, like all these things at one time on top of my 40-hour a week job. And I'm not sleeping as much, which then gets me sick because my immune system has lowered and I usually end up with a cold or wake up with allergies and a sore throat. So lack of sleep can cause your immune system to just tank and cause you to get sick. The next thing is stress. Now, I know that this is something that we cannot completely avoid, but we can try to at least minimalize it. Get it lowered if possible, and try to use methods and rituals and like all the things to at least keep that stress at a minimized level. Okay. The next thing is diet. Now, this one is a touchy subject for a lot of people. I believe in the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, I personally am low carb and keto because that is what my body operates best off of. And then 20% of the time, I am indulging in chocolate chip cookies and cheesecake and pizza and fried chicken. But find that balance. Make sure that you are getting your supplements in, getting your water intake in. I started a 7-day drink water challenge today within the Living Purpose community. So if you want to be part of that, go for it. But make sure you're getting all of that, all of the things, all of the boxes that need to be checked within your diet: water intake, supplements, micronutrients, your normal food. Make sure all of that is at least healthy most of the time. Okay. Find that balance. Because you're either feeding your immune system and helping it, or you're depleting it. Cancer thrives off of sugar. Processed sugar can actually cause cancer to spread quicker within the body, right? So you need to be focusing on minimizing those processed things and maximizing your proteins and your healthy fats and all of the things like that. Okay. So we're going to go to the next one, which is anxiety. You guys who personally know me, Sadie, Mo, whichever name you choose to call me, I can tend to be an anxious person depending on the day. Some days I wake up and my anxiety is totally fine. Some days I wake up and it is more of a struggle, which is why I am so grateful that I have come up and developed a entire routine / ritual around anxiety with my oils and with my doTERRA supplements, because I have a routine for keeping it at bay. And then I have a routine where I lean on more if I wake up and my anxiety has come more to the forefront, right? So that I have two separate routines that I do daily, or one that I do daily, one that I only use, but I keep in my arsenal when I really, really need it for anxiety, because anxiety causes stress. Stress causes a weakened immune system. Okay, the next thing is lack of vitamin D. So this is a really, really easy fix. Okay, really easy fix. You can go to your local health store and you can get vitamin D3, K2. That's what I personally take every single day. I have it in oil form, liquid form. So I drop it into my water in the morning. It does not have a taste to me personally, and I just drink it that way. And that way I get that vitamin every single day. The next thing is low sun exposure, 30 minutes unblocked skin daily. This is really, really easy to do. Break it up. Maybe you're at work, you work 40 hours a week. Okay, can you take a 5-minute break and just go walk outside and do that until you reach 30 minutes? I personally do 2 15-minute breaks in between clients. I do one mid-morning. I go out behind our barber shop and I walk for 15 minutes. And that one is my gratitude walk. where I just, I talk to God. I tell him, hey, I am thankful that you let me wake up today. I'm thankful for the clients I've had coming into my shop today. I'm thankful for a great night's sleep. I'm thankful for the ability to buy a new Starbucks cup, or, just expressing things I'm grateful for. Okay. The other one I have towards the end of my barbershop day, it's in between lunch and when I leave for the day. That one is just for me to find trending sounds on Reels and TikToks. Because you guys know, if you're ever trying to build anything online, you have to go with the trends, but also make it unique to your specific business. So I'm still walking outside. I'm getting my steps in. I'm getting the sun exposure, and I'm also being productive within my business for that 15 minutes. Anything is doable. You just have to kind of tailor it to be doable for you. Okay. Lack of movement. This is my rule. I need to sweat for at least 30 minutes a day. I don't care how I achieve that sweat. But I need to sweat for 30 minutes, and my heart rate needs to be elevated for it to count. Okay. So I don't count it if I go outside and I'm just sweating. That doesn't count. Some days I dance in my kitchen for 30 minutes straight. Some days I actually get online and find a workout that I want to do and crank that out. Some days I go on a very fast-paced walk. Whatever it is, it's different. That way it's not the same annoying thing over and over, but you're still getting movement in, because that is part of our overall health, which will keep our immune system strong. Okay. So the next thing is our plan. We're going to prepare, we are going to integrate, and then we are going to enhance. Okay. So let's talk about preparing. You want to prepare your tools. Okay. The best way to create shifts within your body and within your home is to have the appropriate tools easily accessible. Shifting your health does not have to be hard. It does not have to seem impossible, guys. Small changes can create big moves, and I like to call that the ripple effect. It can be done. Anything is doable. Anything is figure outable. That is a book that I would love for you guys to read, especially if you feel like you're in a season in your life where you just can't get it together. Read that book. It is so good. It's such an easy read because it keeps you dialed in. Okay. But anything is figure outable, including getting your health back on track. Okay. You want things to be easily accessible for you. And the reason I want them to be easily accessible for you, as you can see on the screen, is because if you see it, if it is right in front of your face, you're going to remember to do it. So I want you to consider creating health stations around your house. I have one, at least one, in every single room. At my desk right now, I have a health station right above my laptop area, and I have at least 30 oils right here on a shelf where I can see them and grab them, put them in the diffuser. Matter of fact, I'm glad I said that, because my diffuser quit diffusing a few minutes ago. So we're going to go ahead and refill. That's why I'm talking to you guys. But I have them easily accessible so that I can just use them whenever I need to use them and have them. Okay. We have one in our kitchen. Sorry, guys, I can't count and talk at the same time. We have one in our kitchen that is a diffuser station. And it's super cute. I got this little wooden caddy out of the dollar section at Target, and I just got the oils, put the oils in the caddy, set the diffuser next to it. Another pro tip is to have a carafe or something like this. I got this from I think IKEA. Just fill them with water once a week, and then set them by your diffusers around the house. And it makes it easier because you're not having to walk around with a jug of water to fill each diffuser. But we have a health station there. I have another health station over here with all of our roller bottles. I have one in the bathroom. I have one by the front door. so that we can grab oils on our way out. I even have oils in my car in a little health station, like portable bag. But the thing to think about is an object in motion stays in motion. Okay. The easiest way to create movement is to set yourself up for success, and proximity is key. Proximity is key. Think about it this way. If your goal, maybe you're included in this 7-day drink water challenge. Okay. If your goal is to increase your water intake and you have a can of Coke right next to you, but your water's in the kitchen, are you going to drink the Coke, or are you going to get up and go to the kitchen and get your water? No, you're going to drink your water, your Coke, because it's right there. Proximity is key. So maybe if your goal is to get more water, fill up your cup, your bottle, whatever, with water, and keep it with you at all times. And you're automatically going to drink more water because it's in your close proximity. You're not having to exert extra effort to get it done. Okay. If you want to get into a routine of using your immune supporting oils, try setting up the health stations that I just told you about around your house, where you're going to see them and consistently be reminded to put them to use. Okay. That makes it super, super easy. Another thing that I have, since we're talking about immune systems and immunity, is I have a little caddy. I don't have an extra one in here, but you know the plastic caddies you can get for your cleaning supplies? I went to the Dollar Tree and got like 4 of them. Okay. And I have one in my kitchen specifically around our morning routine. It has my son's toothbrush and toothpaste in it. It has his hair wax stuff he puts in there. It has his vitamins. It has his liquid powder vitamins that I mix up that he drinks every morning. And it also has the oils I apply to him every day before school. And one of those oils is On Guard in the roller bottle form that I will talk about in a minute. And it's all right there. And I put the caddy right by my coffee bar. So as I'm getting my coffee refill in the morning when he's awake, I can see it and know, oh, wait, we got to do vitamins, we got to do teeth, we got to do hair, all of that. And because it's in my close proximity, because I was very intentional around where I placed it, I remember to do it every day. Okay, so keep things in your close proximity so you're going to be reminded to put them to use. Okay, so the vehicle, Wellness 2.0. Doterra has made supporting your immune system extremely easy because they broke it down into 3 months of products, easy to use, shipped to your front door for $75 every month. Okay, and we're going to break these down, and I'm going to explain how you can use them the most efficient way, all the things. I'm giving you all the details, guys, all the details. Okay, month 1, this is what is included. In month 1, you get a 15 ml On Guard. Okay, and this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to show you a comparison of two different sizes just so you can kind of get an understanding. So this is On Guard. That's the 15 ml. This is the 5 ml. Do you see the difference in bottle sizes? You get a much bigger bottle with the 15 ml. So you're going to be getting the large On Guard. You're going to be getting the On Guard sanitizing mist. This is just a hand sanitizer. It smells so good. You're going to be getting the foaming hand wash and pump. You're going to be getting a 15 ml Purify, a 15 ml Wild Orange. You're also going to be getting On Guard toothpaste in the little trial sizes and floss. I want to tell you guys how I would suggest you use this kit. Month 1, whenever you get it. I have gotten into a routine of putting On Guard into the diffuser and letting it run as soon as we get home for the day. Because think about all of the things, all of the germs, all of the nasties that we are bringing back into our house with us whenever we come back. Think about all the places you go in a day and all the things you could potentially be bringing home with you when you come home. I want to clean the air. So whenever I get home, I will mix it up with the blends, but it always includes On Guard first. So sometimes I will do On Guard and peppermint together. I love doing On Guard and Wild Orange together. That would be good for you to try because you have both of those in kit 1. I like doing On Guard and lemon together. Just have that routine of putting it in the diffuser when you get home, or even let it run while you're gone all day. Okay, but let it be cleaning that air. Okay, grab your On Guard sanitizing mist, throw it in your bag. Okay, because it can be used for more than just your hands. If you're traveling, say you're going to convention in person this year. Okay, unfortunately I'm not, but next year I will be going in person. You can take your sanitizing mist and you can just spray down your remotes. You can spray down your door handles. Maybe you go out and you have to touch something that you really don't want to be touching. Spray it down with your sanitizer. Okay, it's literally just like a cleaner. The foaming hand wash and pump, obviously you guys know what to do with that. Put it in your kitchen, put it in your bathroom. Hopefully you get enough. After you get this first trial of it and you love it, you'll get enough to put it in everywhere. I love it. And I also travel with it. If I ever go somewhere and I know I'm going to be there for extended period of time, I will put it in a little mason jar or in a travel shampoo bottle or whatever, and I will take the foaming dispenser with it. I will set it in the hotel room. I do not care. I'm not willing to compromise my lifestyle just because it would be easier to go without it. No, my lifestyle is my lifestyle, and that's just what I choose to do. Purify. I love this oil, and there is a hack for this oil that I use all the time. If your children have funky shoes, whenever they take their shoes off at night, take and put a drop of Purify in each shoe. Also, you can take the toilet paper or even paper towels, and you can put a few drops inside on the cardboard so that when you're spinning the toilet paper, pulling it out, or whenever you're spinning the paper towels, getting one off, it will create an aroma, like basically a little mini portable diffuser thing. Okay. Obviously you guys already know how to use toothpaste and floss. Okay. So that's month 1. Month 2 includes different products. Month 2 includes On Guard soft gels. This is something that is going to be very detrimental, very vital during this cold and flu season coming up. Okay. I suggest you taking one a day during the winter. If you start to feel run down or unwell in any way, I suggest you immediately take 2. Very important. Very, very important. Okay. Because these are powerhouse soft gels for your immune system. Okay. The next is the On Guard beadlets. These I love because if I ever have like a sore throat, I feel it coming on, I will take those beadlets and I will just pop them in my mouth, and you break them with your tooth, and then immediately your mouth is filled with On Guard, and I will swallow and let that On Guard go down my throat so it can coat the inside of my throat, and it helps so much with sore throats. I personally absolutely love it. And also you can get the throat, get the cough drops. On Guard has cough drops. They're not included in this kit, but I do suggest you getting them, especially for the winter season. You get another sanitizing mist. I already gave you the rundown on that. Spray it all down. Spray everything down. Like, go ham on it. Just spray. You get a large bottle of grapefruit. Grapefruit is very, very cleansing. Any citrus oil is going to be very cleansing and detoxing. Okay. The reason I love grapefruit, I will put it in my water. Okay, because it helps to curb sugar cravings. We just talked about how bad sugar is for your body. If you're trying to do a sugar detox, I highly suggest grapefruit, and also our new Meta Power line that is launching this week at convention. I can't go into detail about that, but from the things I've been told and the things I've been learning over the past week from the studies, the behind the scenes, you need it. Okay. So grapefruit in the water will help with sugar cravings, and it also is very detoxing to the body to naturally and gently detox the body. One second. Not today. Maybe. I don't know. Let me teach and then we'll talk about it later. Okay. The next thing is tea tree. Tea tree has plethora of uses. Tea tree is every anti you can think of. It's antibacterial, antimicrobial. It's all the antis. Please get down. It's also amazing for the skin. So if you have any zits, pimples, blemishes, friends that visit on your skin that you do not like, take it and just dab it on there. You can also use any of these oils for cleaning. You can put them into a glass spray bottle and clean with them. Okay. Tea tree is very, very good at cleaning the air. So you can also diffuse it with On Guard or with peppermint or even with a citrus and clean the air with that. The next thing you're going to be getting is a small On Guard mouthwash. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now it tastes more cinnamon. So if you're not a fan of cinnamon or clove, then you will not like it. But I personally absolutely love it. My son uses it. That's all we have used on him since he was about, I would say, a year. Maybe a year old is when I transitioned him over to the On Guard oral care system, and that's all he's ever used since. That's all he knows. And you will also get a copper tongue scraper. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys all about this. Tongue scraping is so important. You need to do it in the morning as soon as you wake up, before you drink anything, before you brush your teeth, before any of that. Because what you are doing is you are getting all of the bacteria that has set in your mouth all night out. Okay, and it's going to look absolutely disgusting the first time you do it. You might gag, but that is okay. Take it like a champ. It is worth it, because something I have found out in researching, those who tongue scrape have a better immune system and they do not get sick as frequently, because you are getting rid of all of those bacteria that are causing you to get sick by tongue scraping. Okay, so make sure that that is included in your routine. Okay, the third month, the final month, this is what you're going to get. You are going to get a small bottle of Breathe essential oil. You are going to get an On Guard roller bottle. You're going to get 2 more sanitizing mists. You're going to get a 4 ml frankincense, a 5 ml oregano. Go sit, please. I'm sorry, guys. We are making it work. You're going to get a 5 ml oregano. You're going to get 30 veggie caps. You're going to get a stronger 10 ml roller bottle. You're going to get On Guard sanitizing wipes and a sanitizing mist holder. Okay, so we're going to break it down. All right, Breathe. I highly suggest you putting it in the diffuser or taking some coconut oil and putting it on your chest before you go to bed, because it improves our oxygen level. I'm not going to tell you again. Get over there and watch a show right now. Thank you. It improves our oxygen levels while we sleep, and it also helps to support our respiratory system in fully expanding and contracting of the lungs and keeping that system healthy. Okay, I'm going to turn you guys this way so you don't see him throwing this. The next is an On Guard touch. You already heard me mention this one time, but that is what I apply to my son's spine every day before school, especially in the winter. We do a couple extra coats of it because it just gets into our immune system, it gets into our bloodstream, and it helps to support our immune system functions. Okay. I will also take the touch roller, and anytime I feel like I'm getting a sore throat, I will just do a little W with the roller on my throat, roll it on there, let it chill, and that also helps. Okay, the next thing you're getting is 2 more sanitizing mists. So at this point, you need to have one everywhere. I have one in my car, I have one in my purse, I have one that stays here on my desk, I have one at my job. I have them everywhere because they do they do work and they do help and they are very easy to use. Okay. The next thing is a frankincense 4 ml. Okay. I suggest you can even put this into a veggie caps. You can put this, if you're getting head tension, I have to speak compliantly. If you're getting severe head tension, one thing I love to do is to take frankincense and just put my finger on the bottle, tip the bottle up like that, press it to the roof of my mouth. And I do that, I'd say every 5 minutes. And after about 3 times of me doing that, my severe head tension is gone. Okay. The next is oregano. Oregano is nature's antibiotic. Okay. Oregano is so vital to have in your house. If you are ever feeling run down or unwell, take oregano, apply it to your feet, on the bottom of your feet with some coconut oil. It is a very hot and spicy oil, so do be cautious. Make sure you use coconut oil first. Put some fractionated coconut oil in your hand. I have mine in this little pump bottle I got off Amazon. It's full of coconut oil. Just do a couple squirts of that. Then take your oregano and do a drop or two of that, rub it together, apply it to the feet, okay? And then apply it down the spine if you're feeling severely unwell, okay? The next is veggie caps. The reason this is included is because as long as your oil has a supplement facts on the side of it, let me find one. Hold on. Here we go. On the side of your oil, you should see this little box with supplement facts that lets you know that it is okay to take that internally. There is a little soft gel that we like to make that is called Flume. We take that soft gel anytime we are feeling very run down, along with the On Guard soft gel. And that is where these veggie caps come into play. We do equal drops, so 2 drops of frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, and melaleuca, which is also known as tea tree. Okay, we'll do 2 drops of each of those, put a little bit of coconut oil in there, put the veggie cap back together, just take that. And that helps so much. Also, when I'm traveling, I will take a round of oregano, just as a precaution. I will just put 2 drops of oregano in a veggie cap, and I make them as I take them. Okay, that's the one thing you really need to know. You cannot make these ahead of time because the oils will break down the veggie cap. So make them right before you're going to take them. But if I'm traveling, I will take and just throw 2 drops of oregano into a veggie cap, take that with some water, and that will help my immune system stay strong while traveling. Okay, the next thing is Stronger. Now, Stronger is the kids' version of our immune supporting oils. It is much more gentler, but it has some very heavy hitting oils within it, such as rose. So I would say alternate maybe On Guard and Stronger in the mornings with your children or with yourself down the spine before you leave the house to keep your immune system functioning at a high level. You also get On Guard wipes. So if you don't want to carry around your little spray and spray things down, you can absolutely take these wipes and wipe things down, wipe your hands with them. I have the big package of wipes that I use to wipe down my countertops. I got rid of the Clorox wipes for the counters and replaced them with the On Guard wipes for my counters, just as a quick between meals, wipe down if I see a little stuff here and there. Okay. And then you get a holder for your sanitizing mist, which I don't use it. I give it to my son to play with just because I prefer to just have it in my little pocket. My bag is actually a very fancy briefcase type thing. And it's got a computer sleeve in the middle. And then on both other sides, it has several pockets. And so I just slide it in one of those with my deep blue stick, and I know where it's at, and I prefer it that way, but you do you, baby. So now we're going to talk about integration. It is so easy to integrate these oils in your ebook, in your printable ebook that is going to be uploaded to the files tab as soon as this is over with. You can find all of the ways you could put this into use. All the ways you can use this wellness program in your day-to-day life to efficiently and effectively put it to use for your benefit. Okay. If you are seeing this on YouTube and you are not part of our Living Purpose Hub community, you're not part of our organization, please comment or find me on socials. I will make sure to add my tags on socials in the description so you can find me and connect with me, and I can help you become part of this, because I am teaching these classes every week, and you will always have some form of a printable or an ebook, and you will always, please stop right now. You will always have the slide deck that I show you guys during these classes so you can look back at the resources and see what you need to see, okay? But integration can be made super easy. Now I want to talk about enhancements. So as you know, with every wellness program, every single one, they have options to enhance, okay? And they give you the option to choose 3 products to purchase at a discounted price. So if you are a member and you are part of our community and our organization, you're already getting wholesale pricing. Okay. These enhancers are discounted even more on top of your wholesale pricing. So you have the option of more On Guard soft gels, more On Guard beadlets, turmeric, which is high for immune function, also high for inflammation and pain. Okay, you have Copaiba soft gels, which are very, very good for inflammation and pain, immune function, and emotional support. You also have a diffuser. If you do not own a diffuser, that is enough right now. Sorry, guys. If you do not own a diffuser, then I suggest you add one to your car as an enhancement to this program. Melissa is a little pricey, but I promise you, it is the literal queen of immune system and emotional regulation oils. I love Melissa. How I choose to use Melissa is I take it just like I talked to you guys about the frankincense. I'll put my finger on the top of it, tip it over, and I will push it to the roof of my mouth for about 10 seconds. And it's like this instant, like, oh, okay, hello. Like you feel it instantly, and it's amazing. So just be mindful that you have the option. It's not required, but you do have the option to take advantage and get the most bang for your buck and get these at an extremely discounted price, as long as you're participating in the specific wellness program. So that wraps it up, guys. That is it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I will be coming back into the Facebook group and into YouTube to make sure that I am answering you guys' questions if you have any. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. My son is starting to get rowdy and riled up, so I'm going to give him some time to be as loud as he wants and play now that class is over. I will see you guys later. I will see you guys Monday for our next continuing education class. All right, guys. Bye.